there, Melanie from the Clearwater Marine Aquarium here. Thanks for joining us today for On the Water. Here at CMA, we believe in preserving our marine life and environment through leadership in research, education, rescue, rehabilitation, and release. Let's join Annabelle out on our Dolphin Adventure boat tour and participate in some research on our local dolphin population.
Hi guys, this is Annabelle from the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. I'll be your guide today on the Dolphin Adventure Tour. Thanks for joining us. Callie, that's the calf. So you guys, I'm going to be walking around. If you'd like to see some of the photos I'm taking. Wow. So if you got good lighting, you can always see the dorsal fin really easily. Isn't your birthday today? That's usually where the majority of the damage is. And if I'm able to ID these other two dolphins just with my eyes on the small lens, I'll let you know who they are. Now the reason that we keep our engines in neutral or we turn our engines off when we're around the dolphins is, as you can see, those two dolphins came very close to the boat. Now we do not approach the dolphins or chase the dolphins. We make sure we stay a very safe distance, and that's because we're a part of something known as Dolphin Smart. This is a voluntary program that we participate in. Dolphin Smart was started by NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and what it does is sets out the safe viewing guidelines of our wild dolphins, how we can safely watch them out here in the wild to make sure that we're not interfering with them or disturbing them in any way. Now, Dolphin Smart is an acronym, which means that each letter of SMART stands for something. So I'll go through it with you guys so you can get an understanding of what Dolphin Smart means and why we're part of this program. So to start us off, S stands for stay at least 50 yards away. So if we're moving around the dolphins and we see the dolphins, we'll keep our good distance away, as I mentioned before. We don't want to chase them or get too close to them, especially if it's a mother and calf. They may be going through some important behaviors that calf needs to learn. We wouldn't want to disturb them or even separate the mother and calf. Now M stands for move away cautiously. So if we're around the dolphins and we're ready to continue on in our tour, we'll just move very slowly like how we are right now. We did see the dolphins heading in the same direction that we are. So we're going to just stay back a little bit, kind of cruise behind them, heading in our direction along our tour today. Now A stands for always put your boat engine in neutral. As you notice, we cut our engines off, we'll put them in neutral. That's because we, first of all, don't want to injure the dolphins with our propellers. There have been documented cases of dolphins with propeller wounds along their body. Now, it's not as common as in one of the other marine mammals we find in this area. Can anybody take a guess which marine mammal I'm thinking about? Manatees, you guys are absolutely right. Manatees do have a lot of different scarring on their body, and that's how they're actually identified. It's usually from propeller marks, propeller wounds, because they're very slow-moving mammals that stay at the surface quite more often than a dolphin would. So we want to always put our boat engines neutral for one, not to harm the animals, but also to reduce our noise pollution. The boats, you can hear the engines kind of from other boats traveling besides us, but also you can hear our engines of our boats. We want to make sure we're reducing that noise pollution in case these dolphins are communicating to one another. Each dolphin has their own unique signature whistle. So just like how each of our voices are also unique, and if your mom calls you on the phone, you can recognize her voice and you know that's your mom without her having to say, hey, it's mom. In the same sense, each dolphin has their own unique whistle that they produce, and that helps other dolphins to recognize them. It's especially important over long distances. Say the dolphins are separated at a good distance and cannot see each other or rely on sight, they can communicate. Another reason is echolocation. Have you guys heard of that term before? Some of you? Echolocation is a way that dolphins hunt for their food, hunt for their prey. It's a means that they send out sound waves into their environment. These sound waves will then bounce off of their prey item, say it's a fish or squid, and then that sound is relayed back to that dolphin, and they receive the vibrations and sound waves through their lower jaw, and it can almost paint a 3D image of what's in front of them, and that's how they hunt. Another mammal that uses this technique are bats. So it's kind of weird to think dolphins and bats both use kind of the same hunting technique. Now, R stands for refrain from touching, feeding, or interacting in any way. All of our dolphins are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act, which actually protects all marine mammals, so all whales, dolphins, manatees, seals, any type of marine mammals protected under this. So we, again, do not want to harass them or disturb them while we're out here watching them. And our last letter for Dolphin Smart is going to be T, and that means to teach others about Dolphin Smart. So we're out here advocating this program here. In case you guys are boaters or visiting us here on the beaches of Clearwater, we want you guys to be safe viewers of our wild dolphins while you're here. So that's our Dolphin Smart, and that's the program that we're really part of here, and we always like to tell you guys what it's about. I do have some brochures if you guys would like some more information on that, and stickers as well.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another episode of On the Water. To watch more episodes, visit us at www.seawinter.com/onthewater. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook to get a sneak preview of each new episode.